impossible. You ain't made it till you got stylists go out and shop for you. You ain't made it till they put on top of you. Parading through the city, the whole block come out for you. We just getting started, y'all finna see what we bout to do. Boy, stop, you ain't here, I'm the real truth.
It's good, children. It is I, the E.I.N. Yeah. And I'm back.
I just got rich a little quicker. The same man, God handed me his game plan. I ain't perfect, far from it. What can I say, man? I feel unstoppable. Losing's impossible. Go against the team, the thing they know not to do. Bright lights.
I'm just finna get in my race back a little bit. And then we gonna hit up Jalen to see if he wanna do some fucking mutt squads and things of that nature.
Gotta watch my moves. They try to defamate my character, but I won't let them. It's always checkmate. I'm still screaming. The world hope she. Mother Nature's my first shorty. Watch how I go ballistic, and I'm so terrific. Accounts is copacetic. I don't need no permission, but I'm so indebted to this game that I love, and most of all to the man above. Now check me out. Now it's just that Fridays was serving the greens. Before I was popping, I was nursing my dreams. Now I ain't never been a gangster, but I know a few things. I just rather get the bag and start collecting the rings. But I done spoke too much. Close curtain and scene. I am not a human being. I'm a full machine. I ain't holier than thou. I don't judge. I sing. Just staying down for the come up till I reign supreme. Let's get it. Yeah. Hit boy. We got another one. Man, y'all boys ain't ready.
Fucking up the program already.
I feel unstoppable, losing's impossible. Go against the team, the thing they know not to do. Bright lights, game on the line, do what I gotta do. Time after time, we do the impossible.
EA Sports coverage of the NFL brings us to South Florida at Hard Rock Stadium here in Miami.
I will call you,
Straight
bro.
ahead, we've got a good one on tap here between the Kansas City Chiefs
we still
and
locked
the Miami
in,
Dolphins. Here's the kicker, Harrison Butker, ready to get this one started. And we are underway from Hard Rock Stadium. From the 10. And he'll get it up just past the 20 as his guys will go to work at the 21-yard line.
On the set, let's go.
Throwing to start here is Tua. Open man, that's Gesicki down the field. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. That goes for a gain of 31. So the line of scrimmage moves all the way across the 50 now as they come up 1st and 10. They're going deep for Hill. And this is inside the 5.
I should have somebody up top. Okay. That's a weird ass play.
48 yards.
That's a weird play in general.
Just 2 plays on their opening drive to take the early
If he's just going to throw the reek, then I could beat him.
Extra point up and good by Sanders. And it's now 7-0 game. Now after the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Sanders. This fielded right at the goal line. And good coverage there on special teams as they'll get him down shy of the 20.
I'm not even going to put on my audibles just yet.
Mahomes will lead the Chiefs up 1st and 10.
You run a single high.
19-yard line. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw.
Easy.
He's got a man, complete. And the tackle going to be made at the 38.
As we've seen over the years, offense coordinators will
guess I'm
often
gonna throw
ease
my
their
audibles
way into
now.
drives. Many of them don't want to risk a turnover or put their defense in a bad spot, but not in this case.
Not at all. Forget about easing into it. They took a shot. It worked. So how about that for a chain mover? They're all the way down inside the 40 now for 1st and 10. Now Mahomes.
Why did I throw that? Okay.
That's
on me. That's on me. That was risky. That's my bad.
At their own 28-yard line.
Oh, timing is everything on a route like this. He tried to drive that football into a tight spot. And if you're a little early or a little late, chances are there's going to be someone there. And sure enough, this one's going the other way.
Steps away to his left. He'll get 8 on the scramble there. It'll be 2nd and a couple.
I do think it's fair to say that they were caught off guard a little bit when he decided not to throw it on 1st down. But give them credit. They recovered in time to deny him the 1st down yardage. But it's only 2nd and short. So that run is still likely to lead to a new set of downs.
First carry for Raheem Mostert. 2 yards on the pickup, and that's all they needed to move the sticks.
We always talk about good down and distance, allowing offenses to expand their playbook. Well, 2nd and 2, that means your playbook's wide open. You can run just about anything. But a lot of times, the play caller, he just looks down at his sheet.
Wow.
Runs and goes to one of those.
And he'll be tackled on the other side of midfield at the 46-yard line. Off of play action, Tagovailoa. That's complete once again. It's Gesicki.
Okay.
Touchdown! Mike Gesicki.
Cool.
46 yards. And the Dolphins lead this now 13-0 here in the opening quarter of the ball game.
I'm gonna cook to start off. But I deserve to keep playing bad defense on that.
Sanders, and it's now 14-0. Touchdown, ready to kick it away is Sanders. From a couple yards deep, he'll bring it out of the end zone. The lane opens here. He's past the 30.
Go, Pacheco. Come on, Pacheco.
And they are not going to catch him. He's in. Touchdown.
It's Jersey shit. Let's go.
They were already down 2 scores early. They needed something to try to stem that tide, and that certainly qualifies.
My Rutgers brother.
In the end zone.
It qualifies indeed because, let's face it, they don't get something done on this drive, turn it back over. This game could be 88 and out the gate early.
What? 88 and out the gate?
Yeah.
What's that?
Well, listen, I used to hear my old man talk about it. Usually meant that thing's done.
That was locked in on defense.
Touchdown. It's not 88 and out the gate. We still got a good game going ahead of us. From the 10. And he will be brought down here inside the 20. Good coverage as he's dropped at the 17.
Oh, shit.
First down Miami as they get set to start the drive. So for this offense, Charles, remember drive 1 made it to the end zone. Drive 2 resulted in a touchdown as well. Now they'll try to make it 3 for 3.
There we go. What the fuck? Okay, yeah, we like that. We like that. Yeah. We back in this. We back in this thing. Let's go. Beautiful.
Get even more aggressive, right? They feel like they've got them not pinned down, but in a favorable spot for them, and they took advantage of it there.
I'm not mad at that at all.
And set up their offense in great shape.
Officially nothing on that last run. They'll try again, 2nd and 10. And they'll give him another shot here on the ground. He will push his way down to about the 14. 2 runs in a row, but only 2 yards to show for it. Just not a whole lot of room to operate there on that carry.
No, not at all. They did a really nice job staying in their proper places and not allowing any lanes to open up.
On 3rd down,
okay, I'm not mad at that.
And this play goes nowhere. Losing yardage back to the 15. A loss of a yard, and it brings
I'm gonna take my field goal. I'm gonna take my field goal.
Setting an edge and make sure nothing could get to the outside, but he decided that wasn't enough for him. Worked his way back inside and made the tackle on the ball carrier.
Butker's kick here is good, and they'll cut the lead back down to 4 now at 14-10. So the interception set him up with terrific field position, but 3 points, the end result.
Yeah, we can make this one pretty simple, partner. You always want to end drives with points, but that's one that you're going to look back on and probably say, we should have done better there.
This is taken just shy of the 10. And he will be taken down here as the first quarter of play will come to an end. The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive.
And for this offense, Charles, you got to think kind of crucial here to put something together on this drive, because remember last time out they threw the interception on the very first play.
And you can't afford to let this defense keep building any more momentum. They're playing awfully well, and they're awfully confident right now. To me, it's time to attack and take some of that momentum back, but make sure you're selective in doing so. Understand
that could have been picked off,
and make sure it's open before the ball leaves your hands.
On 1st and 10, it's Mostert, and a 5-yard gain gets him to the 42.
Brandon, all things considered, they have to feel pretty good about getting that type of a gain, considering the blitz that they just had against them.
Tua's throws taken in by Waddle, and he's going to be taken down just shy of the 35. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. Throwing now is Tagovailoa. He rifles one, it's intercepted.
Big pick, come on.
Chiefs are going to get it back here just past the 35. So a nice play defensively by the rookie, coming up with the INT.
And that's a late-round pick right there, making a first-round impact. And a lot of these day 3 corners end up winding up on special teams and sub-packages and even on the practice squad.
It's caught inside the 25. And they're going to get this down to about the 17-yard line here. So the big play means just like that, they'll operate from the red zone now on 1st down. Here's Mahomes to throw. A dump down to McKinnon. And he will reach the 5-yard line before going out of bounds. It's a good gain of 11, sets him up 1st and goal. To throw, it's Mahomes. He'll buy some time right.
Bro, what the fuck?
Picked off by Eric.
All right, he stopped at the one. That's not bad.
Geared up to stop the run, but obviously, Charles, they were ready.
I tried to high throw it.
Yeah, they were hoping they could catch everyone crashing and playing the run, but that was a very ill-advised throw right there. The opportunity lost.
They'll start on the ground with Mostert. And just a short gain that time as they're able to get him down. Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9. It's Tagovailoa from his own end zone. And this throw incomplete.
Should have been a pick.
Now the defender all over him that time, and it's going to lead to 3rd down.
Good defensive call right there, because they had someone shadowing him along his entire route. And he was right there ready to provide a hit that prevents him from making another catch to his big start.
Now a 3rd down throw, but it misses the target.
You go out the punt.
There's a lot about
Got a
that
punt.
play you could easily see coming. Backed up in the shadow of their own goal line.
You know he got a
know
punt.
they're going to face pressure.
He's lucky.
You
His arm
dumb
was going
son of
forward.
a
It was
bitch.
close, but it was going forward.
Yeah, it could have been a safety or even giving up a defensive touchdown.
Tua on 4th down. Oh, he's going up top for Wilson. And got his man complete.
Why was nobody over there?
2nd quarter action, 1:56
Why was nobody over?
remaining.
Oh my god.
So that's about as long a non-scoring play as you're going to see from inside their own 10 to 1st and goal.
Oh!
Should have been intercepted, but it winds
That's
up
my
falling
pick.
incomplete. They'll go again here
God,
from
that's
the
my
10-yard
pick.
line on 2nd and goal. From the gun, it's Tua.
What the fuck?
A touchdown-saving tackle there. Now it's 3rd
Bro.
and goal.
Such a tough position to defend near the line, even when you add a 2nd defender, but the big man shrugged off the extra body and made the play call a success.
Yeah, boy, a good surge defensively. It'll depend on the mark, but I'm not sure he got there. Now Tua going to try and sneak it. And this time he breaks the plane. He's in for the touchdown. The sneak successful from a yard out. And the Dolphins go nearly the length of the field and finish it off with 6 points. Extra point and Sanders. And that makes it a 21-10 game. Now after the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Sanders. And no return on this one as the fair catch is signaled for and taken. The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. As the offense comes out here, Charles, remember they threw the interception last time out, but they were moving the football down the field. Looked like they were going to have a sustained drive that ended in points, but then the pick ensued.
And because of that, there's no way you can call the last drive a success. Yes, there are things to build on because they found some play calls at work. Now, they've got to build another drive and find a way to avoid the turnover that plagued it on the last one.
To this point, I've been impressed with the work defensively. They have not allowed a lot of receivers to run free. And there's another example, another incompletion.
Throwing again on 2nd and 10. Mahomes got an open man. It's Valdez-Scantling. 9 yards, and that leaves him just short, so it'll be 3rd and less than a yard. Looking to throw is Mahomes.
Why the fuck did I throw that? Okay, I deserve to lose again. I'm gonna take my L on the chin. I'm gonna take my L on the chin. I'm ass. I played ass. I'm gonna have to pull out the team I use if I lose with the greatest quarterback of all time. I'm gonna have to use the fucking Bengals. I got cooked. And granted, I threw some stupid shit, so.
EA Sports coverage of the NFL brings us to South Florida and Hard Rock Stadium here in Miami. Today, we're set for a good AFC matchup between the Cincinnati Bengals and the Miami Dolphins. Here's Jason Sanders now to get this one started, and we are underway from Miami. Taking it about the 1. And makes it across the 20 as his guys will set up shop at the 23-yard line.
Here we go. 11.
Quickly to the air is Burrow. That one taken in by T. Higgins. 5 yards on the game's first play, 2nd down. I think defensively you're okay with that. Here in the first quarter, he's going to get some catches, but they rallied to him quickly.
And that's what you count on, and I like what you just said. First quarter, can you do it all game long? They catch it, you tackle them, they go down on the spot. Because when you're able to do that and you don't give up big chunks of yardage after the catch, Now you put the offense in a position where every series they have to work hard to pick up first downs, and you tend to stall them out when you do that.
This one got the dub
there for the
too.
Cincy first.
As a general rule, offensive linemen like to know where their quarterback's going to be when he's setting up to throw the football. But sometimes they just have to get on the run, get on the move. He was able to do that on that play and picks up a first down with a nice throw.
Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Now Burrow. And he just gets rid of it, throws it away. A wise move there, looked like nobody open, now 2nd down.
Oh, I saw this one with defensive eyes because even as he escaped the pocket and bought time, the coverage stayed tight. Nothing broke down. Throwing it away, that was his only option.
Here's 2nd and 10 now from the 35. They go play action with Burrow. He sets to fire deep.
What the fuck, Madden?
Good effort there trying to take a shot, but it's 3rd down.
Oh my God, that's a touchdown.
Even if you don't get the catch, maybe you get a defensive penalty and pick up the yardage that way.
What bullshit is that?
On 3rd down, Burrow. And the Dolphins rush gets home. Down he goes. Fourth down. Here's Joe Burrow. Into double coverage, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Javon Holland. And the Dolphins are going to take over once again at their own 37-yard line.
Well, they certainly weren't afraid to let it fly early.
Cool,
They hope that'll keep the defense honest and keep the offensive guys excited about getting back out there. They are in attack mode in this game. It did backfire a little bit. Now you're just hoping your defense can keep them off the scoreboard so you're not facing a deficit the next time you run out there.
All right, rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. Well, their defense got him the football with an interception. They trot out there, Charles, at the very first play. They give the football right back.
Brand, I almost expect you coming like an auctioneer. We've got 2, we got 2. Do I hear 3? Remember, it was 2 in a row. Would we hit 3 in a row? Because these offenses, they got to be a little bit more careful as they go forward. These defenders, they're locked in and really focused.
Throwing on 1st down, but this one winds up to be incomplete.
That incompletion certainly slows things down a little bit and brings up a very important call for 2nd and long. What do? Run and try and get some yardage and make it 3rd and manageable? Or challenge the coverage again, hoping for a bigger gain?
Now a 2nd down throw for the end zone, but it's incomplete.
That was not a real
Man, that shit is boring me right now.
To start the game.
This game do not want to see me win at all.
With a big 3rd down coming up, let's see if his confidence can increase.
Gotta go.
From the gun on 3rd down is Burrow. He completes it to Boyd. And he'll be brought down at the 34, well short of the 1st down marker. They'll try and throw forward with Burrow. And he's brought down. Can't do anything with a football. It's a sack and a turnover on downs. The Bengals try it, but it doesn't work out. And the Dolphins' defense is able to hold. 1st down Miami as they get set to start the drive. Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. And he'll just get rid of it.
Well, sometimes an incompletion is the right play. And he showed that he's learned from his earlier interception on that throw. Instead of forcing it, he just tossed it away.
So 2nd down, still 10 yards to go. Ball on the 43. Going to the air, Tagovailoa. This one complete to Jalen Waddle. And they'll get him down on the other side of midfield.
And I think this is a route we'll see more of as this game goes on, because with his speed, they want to get him the ball in space on drag routes just like this. They want him to get the ball and run after the catch. Good job there, though, holding him for a short gain.
They'll get this into the hands of Mostert. And he is going to have the Dolphins first down as they get 5 there on 3rd and 2.
3rd and short, and they decided not to run for it. And he's able to escape the pressure, finds a clear throwing lane outside the pocket, gets the completion, and picks up the first down.
Less than a minute to go here in a scoreless first quarter to this point. Tua now on first down. And he'll protect himself at the end here as he winds up getting pretty decent yardage. The improv on the scramble there gets him 6, and it'll be 2nd down.
I think the defense surprised him there with that blitz on first down, but give him credit. Stayed cool under pressure and still found a way through the extra rushers for positive yardage. Well done.
Throwing again on 2nd down. Tua.
Jermaine Pratt, if you don't pick that fucking ball, if you don't pick that goddamn ball, man, what the fuck?
Coming up, he's hoping he's got a play dialed up that can take advantage of whatever the defense throws at him.
Now they face a 3rd down and 4 after that incompletion on 2nd down.
22 needle. Blaster, 6.
Here's Tagovailoa to throw. It's Hill, complete. And the play goes nowhere. Losing yardage back near the 40 at the 39. We're scoreless after 1. Second quarter from Miami. It's the Dolphins with the football. Now the Dolphins going to burn the first of their timeouts. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this second quarter.
Ready, ready.
Tagovailoa going for it on 4th down. Got a man, it's Waddle, complete. And he takes this just a few yards shy of the red zone before going out. How about them biting off 15 yards there on the 4th down attempt and keeping the drive alive?
Let's go.
So after the 4th down conversion, now 1st and 10 inside the 25.
Here's Tua. Dancing to his left. And a big loss here as he's taken down. Trey Hendrickson. A sensational effort by him, and that is one of the biggest losses you'll ever see on a sack. On 2nd and a long way to go. Tua, and going deep for Hill. Touchdown, Dolphins.
Why was nobody down there, man?
Right there. That was in the air for a long time, and it was on target, too.
Extra point up and good by Sanders, and that makes the score 7-0.
Now
after the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Sanders. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a The Bengals drive about to get going. They've shown precious little here offensively thus far as they try again with a first down now. He's going to go for a big play downfield. And that will be incomplete. Would have been a
Why does that ball
big
get there so fucking slow,
Instead,
man?
it's 2nd down.
Oh,
The offense
boy.
schemed, going 5 wide, trying to create a chance for the big shot, and they took it. If he comes down with that one, that's a huge offensive swing. But credit the defense with a nice play, knocking that one away.
They try to throw on 2nd down, but this one is incomplete.
Well, after incompletions on 1st and 2nd down, it certainly seems like a reflection of what we've seen so far in this game. The defense, quicker to the punch so far. Let's see if they can get something going here on 3rd down.
Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions.
Burrow going to give this to Mixon.
And he's going to be brought down short of the first at about the 31-yard line. That'll be good for 6, but now it's 4th down. And that looked like some pretty easy yardage there right up the gut.
And he's a guy that has some height to him, so when you don't have to drop a shoulder or create or get through contact or trash, makes it a lot easier to stay upright, see the field, and make a run as we just saw there.
Burrow going for it on 4th.
Man open, that's Jamar Chase, complete.
And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. They've been burned twice already on 4th down, but the 3rd time's the charm as they keep the drive moving.
Here we go.
This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10.
11.
They're passing here. Joe Burrow. Toward the sideline, and look at that catch. Dragging the toes, and that's going to be a 1st down. Well done. A really nice gain of 25 yards. They go back to the ground now with Mixon. And he will take it on in for a Bengals touchdown.
Joe Mixon, 24 yards. And the Bengals are an extra point away from drawing level. Extra point by McPherson, up and good.
And we are tied at 7. So all even at 7 now as they kick it away.
Fields this way up at the 17. And out a little across the 25 to the 27.
Here we go.
The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. A long drive last time out for this offense, Charles. If you remember, they started basically in the shadows of their own end zone, marched it down the field, and a lot of that was through the passing game.
And partner, as a former defensive back, I'm having almost a physical reaction watching what's happening right now. But let's give credit where it's due, because they've done an excellent job moving the ball through the air. Secondary getting picked apart pass by pass. Obviously, they need to make some adjustments there on the back end.
Yeah, because offensively, we know that they're not going to be shy about throwing that football.
From the 31,
Tua. Open man is Waddle, complete.
and they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44. Tua now on 1st down. He's going to sling this deep downfield. Oh, and a back
Jesse Bates.
Intercepted. Picked up by Jesse Bates.
And the Bengals are going to take possession here at their own 47-yard line. So they tried to take the deep shot there, but this defense up to the task.
And a lot of times when you air a ball out like this, if it does get intercepted, there's going to be a lot of space out there to set up a return. And remember, you've got 5 big offensive linemen out there playing on their feet in open space. Not a skill most of them possess that allows for extra yardage on the return.
The Bengals drive about to get going.
They start near midfield following the interception as they begin 1st and 10.
That's cute.
And that'll be good for 8 yards to the 45.
When you see zone defense and you know you've got a drag route on as your primary call, you've got to be really careful as a passer about how far you let your guy go, because he might wander into some tough coverage.
Looking to throw again on 2nd down.
Burrow. Throw for Boyd, but it's intercepted.
Oh, my God.
And the Dolphins will have solid field position here as they take over at their 45-yard line. So consecutive interceptions here early on in this one, and maybe setting the tone, Charles, for a game where the defense really takes center stage.
And don't you think that both offenses are really catching a bit from their coaching staff about avoiding these turnovers that we've seen early? I think both teams are trying to find an advantage. We know that.
And Tua going to be intercepted for the 3rd time.
Picked up by Jesse Bates.
And the Bengals are going to take possession of the football. Now, I'm not sure that the wheels, Charles, are coming completely off, but they're shaking a little bit. That's 3 interceptions, and now interceptions here on back-to-back drives.
And I think about what a Hall of Fame coach told me, that he always told his teams, when a mistake happens, just move on to the next play. Let it go. Hard to do when you're throwing this many interceptions. That's exactly the attitude that has to be adopted.
play of the half for Burrow and company. And he's left with no option here but to throw it away. Time for a break. We've hit halftime. 2 quarters down. 2 still remain. We step aside. This is the NFL on EA Sports. Welcome back. Charles and I settled into the booth, ready for quarter number 3.
I need to stop here.
Set and ready to go for the second half. 1 touchdown apiece, 7-7 our score. Fielded right around the 8. Oh, a good-looking return set up here. And a good effort on the return there. Gets him across the 30, up to the 33.
Here we go.
First down Miami as they get set to start the drive. Well, the first half, very even. I mean, really, in all facets, this ball game tied, Charles. So as we start the third quarter, curious to see what the second half brings us.
Certainly am. I'm with you on that one. And we all know a lot of coaches from the NFL all the way down to the Pee Wee level. They love to spin it to their teams. Hey, we're starting a brand new, shorter ball game. It's all even. Let's go out and seize it. This is ours.
To throw on 2nd and 10. Tua, throw right side, going to be caught here by Waddle. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. It's a first down, his 4th catch of the game after having 3 in the first half. Looking to pass. Tua. And that one going to be off target and incomplete.
Sometimes we wonder about play calls.
Fucking dumbass. This is
He's got the only
dumbass.
touchdown that they've scored in
Look
this
at
game.
him.
Trying
He's
to
a
get it to him again
dumbass.
on another deep ball.
Blue striker.
Tua to throw again. Got a man complete to Cedric Wilson. And he's got another first down as the tackle's going to be made at the Bengals 42. Now Tua. And Tua going to slide to a halt, but he will have the first down. They pick up 12 on the play there, and they move the chains. So 1st and 10 now from the 30. Tagovailoa working out of the gun. Over the middle and complete to Waddle. And he'll be brought down at about the 23-yard line. They like going to him in the slot. He catches another one.
I think this comes under the heading of until they stop him, why not go back to him? He has something going really well. Great working relationship with the guy throwing the ball, and they keep making the connection.
And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked up by Jesse Bates. And the Bengals are going to take over once again, and they'll have it at their own 8-yard line. So it was a drive that had real promise here to begin the third quarter.
All right, this is when I ether his stupid ass.
And that was the position you wanted to be in. Coming out to start this third quarter, get a nice drive going, looking for...
Never mind.
Going to be intercepted yet again. Picked up by Javon Holland. And the Dolphins are going to take possession of the football. But Charles, in a tie game, you always wonder who's going to be making the big plays. Right now, it's not the offensive players. We're seeing these defenses step up and take control. Both of the last 2 drives have ended with interceptions.
They are certainly dictating this game, aren't they? Now it's going to come down to which offense can follow their defense's lead and step up.
And he's taken down, trying to do a little too much, getting outside of the pocket, and it results in a sack. Mike Hilton, always dangerous on the corner blitz, and he gets the sack.
Steal. Check steal.
To try again after the sack. Tua. That's caught by his running back, Raheem Mostert. And he gets it all the way down inside the 10 and mark him at the 5. Here's Mostert. And a minuscule gain of maybe a yard from the 6 to the 5. And the ball smack dab on the 5-yard line. Here's 2nd and goal. Tua sets up to pass it. And this is going to be intercepted. YEAAAAA with a pick. And the Bengals are going to get the football here as the ball will come out to the 20.
I'm wondering.
Burrow and the Bengals with a 1st and 10 at the 20. Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. Oh, he'll let one go deep for Higgins. And that is incomplete. Took a shot there on 1st down, but he couldn't reel it in.
As his old brain remembers, when I see 5 wide receivers on the field as a defender, I know the ball's coming out hot. They expected it and got there and popped it free.
3rd quarter, all tied up. This is 2nd and 10.
11. Stop.
From the shotgun, it's Burrow. He'll fire this complete to Hurst down the field. And they work this well upfield across the 45.
You're going to take our sweet time.
8 yards there and give them a 1st down. Burrow going to fake to Mixon and now look to throw. He's going to let this one go deep. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today.
Oh my
And the Dolphins are going to take possession here at their own 3-yard line.
I'm about to start taking check
Game,
downs.
and we're certainly seeing
That's
some
why I don't like
exciting
playing like
plays,
that.
but it's really been the
Literally
defenses.
just
That's
down
now
my
back-to-back drives that have ended with interceptions.
Yeah, the guys on the other side of the ball, as we like to say, the defenders, they've been the difference makers for their teams. And when they're taking their game up to this kind of a level, I want to see what happens with these offenses. Can they match them as this game goes on? Or will the defenders continue to have full control of this one?
Let's go. Go set.
To throw again on 2nd down. Tua, and going deep for Hill. Well, this is taken in. It's complete. And he will finally be taken down. But how about that play? It's a big one on the final act of the 3rd quarter. So the scoring dried up here in the 3rd. Nothing that quarter for either side. This is the National Football League on EA Sports. So the line of scrimmage moves all the way across the 50 now as they come up 1st and 10. Tua going to throw. And he will not make it back to the line of scrimmage as he's going to be taken down. There's Sam Hubbard that time in there to bring him to the ground. The sack cost him only a yard. It's 2nd and 11. From midfield, here's Tua. And a completion to Wilson. And the tackle going to be made at the 38.
Here we go.
So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. Throwing now is Tagovailoa. Sideline throw, it's complete. And a nice job there of keeping the toes inbounds. Setting to throw on 1st down is Tua. Touchdown! Mike Gesicki on the pass from Tua Tagovailoa. And the Dolphins have broken our tie and have taken a 4th quarter lead. Extra point and good by Sanders. And that makes the score 14-7. Now after the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Sanders. From the 10. And it's a pretty good return here as he'll get this up to the 29.
Here we go.
The Bengals drive about to get going. And now after the touchdown a moment ago, they work from behind in a 7-point game in this 4th quarter. Plenty of time on the clock. Throwing on 1st down, but this one winds up to be incomplete. Another throw there off the mark, and obviously he's battled all of the interceptions. Things just haven't been true to form for him. I don't know. What do you think's going on out there, CD?
That's a great question, and my suspicion is He's been coached really well to not show that he's having a problem. You know, they always tell you no matter what, you keep throwing the football with confidence. Well, we're not seeing a confident thrower right now. He's off balance, the passing game's off balance, and the defense is taking advantage.
And some room to maneuver. There he goes left side. And all the way in for a Cincinnati score. Well, it was 3rd and 1. I was expecting runs, so much for that. They pass it, they score it.
That had the feel of the head coach telling the offensive coordinator, you've got 4 downs here. We're going to go for it on 4th down unless there's a disaster on 3rd. Go ahead and take a shot if you want to. And he gratefully accepted the opportunity and did exactly that. If they didn't get it there, that had to feel that they would come back and try it on 4th down.
This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away. A short kick taken at the 18. And he'll be out of bounds just shy of the 30, right about the 29. The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. Well, they just gave up the score to tie it. That's the bad news. The good news, plenty of time in this 4th quarter to try to grab that lead back. And he'll get what he can up the middle, 3 yards. That'll bring up 2nd down. The last run got 3. Now here's 2nd and 7. Here's Tagovailoa to throw. That's complete to Mostert out of the backfield. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. A Miami 1st down on a 14-yard pickup. And they'll try to squeeze in one more play here before the 2-minute warning. Running the counter with Mostert. And a solid run here as he'll pick his way down to the 42-yard line. Getting down to the good stuff, all tied with 2 minutes remaining on EA Sports. So they'll come up in Bengals territory now with a 1st and 10 at the 42-yard line. It's a 6-yard gain on the ground, and that'll make it 2nd and 4.
I like it. I like the call. Still an opportunity to run the football and chew up a little more time off the clock.
On 2nd down, Mostert. And that play going absolutely nowhere as he's belted before he could get out of the backfield. Chalk that up as a 4-yard loss. And now it's 3rd down. They're making steady progress, but I see your face. You're worried about that clock.
I'm worried about the clock, and at some point you have to have a splash play in there as well.
Now the Bengals going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. And everybody thinking about the possible field goal on 4th. It would be 58 yards from here. Tagovailoa. Catch made right side by Wilson. And he stopped up short of the 1st as they tackle him down at about the 36. Tua. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. The Dolphins can't convert on 4th down, and the Bengals will get the football back. Boy, an incredibly aggressive move to go for it there. Game tied 4th quarter. You got to be surprised.
I am, and I know that we're in a new era of football where we look at the analytics sometimes, and a lot of time the analytics tell you to go for it, right? But do the analytics take into account game situation, where we are, all those things? In this situation, I thought it was an incredibly aggressive play.
It didn't work out, and again, tie game 4th quarter makes this thing a little bit more interesting. Burrow's throw caught by Higgins. And he gets this to the other side of midfield across the 45 before going out. Good work after the catch. Gets him 15 and a 1st down.
And partner, in a tie game in the 4th quarter, you and I both know in the NFL, that's when you lean on your stars. And he came through with a nice catch right there.
Hey, we got to go score. Let's go.
To throw, Burrow. They'll cross over out of bounds right at the 25. I guess no need to force it when you can do that instead. 1st down, 18-yard gain. And not a lot of daylight, not really any inside as he's going to be stopped right at the line of scrimmage. Brings up second down. And now they're going to get the timeout. So
yes, sir!
With a chance to possibly send this one to OT. So all eyes now locked on Evan McPherson. 2 seconds on the clock. This for the win.
Oh my God, man. I'm done. This is why I don't play this dog shit game.
We got another one. It's her. Who that? Big baby slide through in that drop top. Something by Benz looking cute. That's honest. Her and her friends, big blinks and snatch waist. Yeah, she brought the. Ain't no way somebody daddy ain't gon' give her the spins with her ends. Cause yeah, she did it. She did it again. A few more tracks and this time she bought friends. Big baby on her way up and showed the stairs to a man's. Now salute the general. TGLX got plans, yeah. Damn, it's the intro? Yes, it's the intro. Damn, this is the intro? Yes, it's the intro.
They don't know what they in for. If we coming like this on the intro, what they here for? If they wanna keep, put this info for your info.
Bro.
My money like Venmo. This music don't work out. I know how to get it from my ends low. How you feel though? Cause
Bro.
Galaxy ain't no stopping this. They ain't trying to steal my style. I'm feeling like I just shot it.
Oh, this is why I don't play this fucking game. Man, that's why I don't play this dog shit game, man. The fuck?
Yes, it's the intro. Damn, it's the intro?
I'm about to start turning my streams into videos, so yeah. Just know that's some bullshit. I got hold. I got hold, YouTube. I got hold. I got hold. I got hold. Yo. Terrible. On the last 2 seconds, I had the game won. Yo. Yo. That is terrible. Fucking hell, this shit depressing. Yeah, I saw what you texted me. Shit, we both do. I want to try and get as much out of this field pass as I can get. No, I don't need Javon Holland. Nah, I could use him because I don't got linebackers. But he might not even be of use to me if I get Lawrence Taylor before that. Because that's the same position as LT. I like Trayvon Diggs, so I'm not really a Trayvon Diggs fan. So this card doesn't mean that much to me, if I'm gonna be honest. Besides, I already got a 99 corner. I just need some linebackers, and I'm straight. Hey. Hell no. because I thought his ass was scrambling, so I pressed R3. Oh, shh. Damn. I still got to upload the last time we played my GM just on the TRF channel. Whoa! Dante Hall. Damn! How? He's so much of a bitch. I always thought Sierra was the one fucking him. Shit. That is true. No way! He was manned up on him. It's at another player. It better not be me. Yup. Pick! Running 5 people in the line. That would have been bad. Alright, I'm gonna have to end the stream, guys, because my connection is being a bitch.